kids are terrible, right? I think we should have the purge for kids. Some of you don't seem behind it. I don't mean in the traditional sense of the purge, okay? Like they run from violence in school every day. I'm way too good at hiding now. But how many of you have been called fat or something by a niece or a nephew in this room, right? Maybe your own kid? You raised your hand, sir. Yeah, right? So, yeah, my niece is nonverbal, and she called me fat the other day. Yeah, we were at Starbucks, and I zhuzhed around my little frou-frou coffee drink, and she picked up her cup and just went, ooh, and I'm like, no, we don't get to make fun of me until we use words. She pulled out her iPad and had little Miss Aunt Siri tell me, Aunt Amanda, F-A-T. It's purge time, okay? But in my purge, we do the one thing that kids are very good at doing, which is telling the honest truth, okay? All right? I'm not going to lie. She's correct. I am fat. That's okay. All right? But we get to tell them the real hardcore things and see who survives, you know? Just get in their face and be like, Santa's not real. Your dog's not on a farm. Well, technically, you're not our first kid. Just see who survives, you know? I am a childless millennial. Anybody else in here? Yeah. Any Disney adults? One. It's us. This is it. This is all that it is. No, it's okay. It's fine. All right? I'm a childless millennial Disney adult, which, yes, it is everything the internet has told you. It is terrifying. It's terrible. It's awful. But, you know, I realize that I'm not a traditional Disney adult. Like, I don't identify as a Disney princess. I'm what happens when you wish.com upon a star. Hey, like, I'm an anthropomorphic toaster at best. All right? I just hope I don't end up in a bathtub after this, okay? That's it. All right? That's who I am. I know my station in life. I'm a Disney adult, though, because I named my last sex toy Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Because it's the thingamabob that does the job, guys. It's just really perfect. I don't know. I'm single. Anybody else in here single? Oh, thanks. That's fine. Everybody else in here has matching holiday pajamas. That's cool. Now you guys get to know that I just sleep naked. There it is. All right. Thank you for the little devil horns for the no, that is Krampus. Krampus is the one who endorses that. That's perfect. No, I am single, and dating apps are terrible. You guys are lucky to not be on them. They are the worst. Exactly. Just the exasperation and exhaustion. That is me every day dealing with it. Because the thing is that anybody, anywhere, can talk to you and say the dumbest shit, right? I had a man, first conversation, first thing he said to me was, show me the twins. I'm like, they are fraternal at best, sir. All right, one's got a bit of a wonky eye, always looking the other way. They like to be kept far apart. One a little bit premature in the womb, if we're going to be honest, okay? All right, they're more like cousins, okay? It's part of a family you don't get involved with. All right, then everybody's asking me for my Snapchat. Like, give me your Snapchat. What's your Snapchat? No, I am going to be 40 years old. I'm an adult. I do not have a Snapchat. I do have an Instagram account where I follow 7 different donut shops in 7 different cities. That's right. The only hole I'm concerned about filling involves Boston cream. That's it. That's my firm stance on it. Dating is weird. It's terrible. I don't think I'm meant for like singledom, but I'm also not meant to just just date and like be married. I need a relationship that is like the ROTC. Okay, just 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. That's it. That's all I need commitment-wise. Anything else I can be left to my own devices. Multiple devices. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's like a Swiss. it's weird out there. It's weird because I say that I'm dating all the time. My phone hears that I'm dating, which is a terrible thing. So it pops up odd things in my algorithm, like 1,000,001 dating podcasts that are all hosted by these gorgeous blonde 30-year-old white women who have 2 kids and have been married for 15 years. Math doesn't math there, right, folks? Trying to tell me how I should date. Okay? They're telling me that as a woman, you should have black cat energy. I am a Garfield at best, ma'am. All right, I do got the black streaks in my hair from this $4 box of Revlon from Rite Aid down the street. Okay? And you know what? I will polish off a whole pan of lasagna in my bed. All right? But it is a Stouffer's vegetable lasagna because I'm healthy. Then they tell me what I should be looking for in a man. As a woman, you should want a man who has golden retriever energy. It's like, what part of this makes you think I could handle a purebred anything? Okay, I don't want a purebred anything. Give me a mutt, okay? Give me something from Animal Friends, okay? Or the Humane Society. I want something that is, like part pug, part pit bull, something that can't breathe properly and wheezes if it tries to chase me. Maybe throw a little bit of golden lab in there too, because he's just silly. Sure, is he house trained? No, but that's fine because I can fix him. This lady on the podcast wants me to date Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I don't want that. Send me the cast of Oliver and Company. All right? Give me a wiry chihuahua, something with Tony Danza's voice, and a cat every once in a while, okay? Some of you figured out the bisexuality in that joke. I love that. I love that. I love it so much. The other thing, though, too, I think that my biggest flaw as a queer person is that I love dick. Okay? That's it. I could never date a woman. They're too scary. They are frightening. They're terrifying. Also, it interferes with my art collection because my favorite type of art to collect is dick pics. You guys laugh, but some of them, masterpieces, works of art. Other times, a little bit like Picasso, okay? There's some interpretation there. You gotta worry when it's a Monet. Like, why is there so many splotches on that mirror? I don't know, but my most favorite is dick pic that I've ever procured through all of my dick pickery, which is all the dick that's ripe for picking. Was from this guy on this one website. He decided to send me a picture of his dick with my name written on it in Sharpie marker. Folks, that is what we call a permanent mistake, okay? That is it. And if you guys are following along, Amanda is only 6 letters long. He had to wrap it from tip to tape to even try to fit that. It was like, imagine that you were doing like a project whenever you were in school and you got your piece of poster board and you're like, I'm going to make this look fancy and I'm going to write it in bubble letters and I'm going to win the science fair. So you start out writing photosynthesis with a big P and an H and a Guys, if I wanted to see my name written on something small and white, I would have bought one of those rice necklaces on the boardwalk as a kid. Okay? But I guess with a screen name like The Bone Collector, what was I expecting? I mean, that's really the best that I could do at that point, you know? I think that just dating is weird for me because I'm getting out of like a decade-long relationship. The last time I dated was in my 20s, and I am going to be in my 40s. That's a big gap. That's a lot of lost time. Whenever I was in my 20s, I treated my body like the University of Phoenix. Okay? Some of you understand what I mean. All right? Like low quality candidates. High acceptance rate. If you watch Maury Povich or Jerry Springer in the afternoon, you knew how to get in, okay? Now I have to start treating my body a little bit more like, I don't know, Harvard, okay? Like higher quality candidates, lower acceptance rate, maybe a creepy dude named Dean every now and again, some institutionalized racism, and definitely some nepotism because The dating apps are showing me everything from age 21 to 54. All right? That's the bad part. Are we mostly from Western Pennsylvania in here? Yeah. We all know what it's like. We are big city, small town. We know everybody's business, don't we? Okay? I can't go to a local bar and hit on anyone because I'm worried that it's probably one of my classmates' kids. All right? I know what life cycle is like, okay? There were women who I was friends with in high school. That's also not true, but they try to sell me leggings online now, which is really nice, you know. It's good for them. All right, boss babe. I don't know. It's just, but now, like, they had kids at 16, 17, 18 years old, and now it's just really awkward to hit on anyone without having to card them first. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just see a beautiful woman across the bar and be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Hi. Can I see your ID, please? Thank you. Okay, all right. No, I'm not a police officer. Thank you. Oh, your name is Fiona. That means your parents lost their virginity to Shrek in 2001. Out of my swamp. Dudes, you're not left out either, okay? Another fantastic film franchise that came out in 2001, The Fast and the Furious. That's right. So if you're a dude and your name is Paul Walker, Dom, Vin, or Diesel, probably part of a family I don't want to be involved with, okay? Let's be real. Like, I purposefully skipped my 20-year class reunion because I didn't want the awkward moment of a woman just showing me pictures on her phone and me just gasping and being like, oh my God, that face. I sat there last weekend. Shit. Like, I can't let another woman know that I had sex with both her husband and her adult child, okay? This can't happen again, all right? It doesn't work that way. Well, if you can't tell by the gravelly sound in my voice and just the basic demeanor, don't let the Kermit the Frog t-shirt fool you. My favorite band is still Fall Out Boy. Yeah, that's right, I know. You can tell the elder emo, the eyeliner right now is sharp enough to kill a man. All right? And that's the thing. Like, I noticed this about getting older, too. Dating and otherwise, you can't do stuff the same way, right? Like, my favorite song growing up with Fall Out Boy was the song Sugar We're Going Down. Do we all know that song? Yeah, we do. Okay, for those of you who don't know, it is sung at the speed of someone who is overdosing on Adderall but has a mouthful of Xanax at the same time. This song can be heard on Kiss, D, and The X all at the same time. Yeah, that's right. I'm not rich enough for Spotify without the ads either, okay, folks? No, but my favorite part of that song hits differently now, okay? My favorite part of that song goes like this. It goes, I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. I have to stand cross-legged for a specific reason. That's right. It's that hot. That's a hot line. Whenever 20-year-old Amanda heard it, she was like, oh my God, boys are going to write songs like that about me one day. Now that I'm in my late 30s, I realize I was just a hole on some asshole's air mattress Carrick, okay? That is the best I could do. All right. Are you folks ready for your headliner this evening? I mean, he's got so many credits, I can't pick one. Is it Wet Hot American Summer? Is it The State? I don't know. He's just